Hello, in this video you're going to see me taking Tora to one of our local dog parks where she's going to have a play with several of the dogs that are kicking around. It comes in two parts because we have a couple of dogs in there now which I've seen before we get there, and then we leave, and just after we've left a whole bunch more dogs turn up, so we go back in. So enjoy. There's some voiceover by me and some text on screen to describe what you're seeing and what's going on in the video. Otherwise, just enjoy Tora the Tibetan Mastiff having a play with other dogs. See how it goes. There's a little dog in a coat. Tora spotted. There you go. Tora. Thought she might let me get in and take her leash off, and I'll let her go. Okay, let's get that off, miss. Oh, there's two motorbikes coming down the path. So right now she's ignoring the other dog. Oh, she's off to say hello. She's a little bouncy, nose to the floor, heads down. She's approaching nicely. Oh. Yeah, see, she knows the other dog's a bit scared, so she gave him space. Notice the low position of the head and the curved back line there of the dog in the coat. It's very unsure of Tora being behind it. Didn't want her there, so it just kept diving out of the way. It's curious about Tora, it's very interested, but it's very nervous of her and really doesn't want her behind it. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. I didn't find that out. But yeah, nice to see it's curious for Tora, but it is very concerned about her being behind it. It's very nervous, but there you go. They got on enough and they meet each other again later. Okay, so this dog's seen her. Tora hasn't seen this dog yet. Oh, it's lying down. That's very sweet. Owner's trying to distract it. Not really what I want. And Tora's just over here doing nothing. Stalked approaches are a bit weird. They're difficult to decode sometimes. They can be invitations to play, they can be invitations to approach, they can be signs of not being sure, and they can be signs of an impending launch into something not so pleasant. So you have to take the general demeanour of the dog into account, look at the general tension of the pose, any movement or non-movement. Yeah, on its own a stalked approach doesn't really mean much. You have to take into account other factors that you can see from the body language. But as you can see here, it went fine. The prior gesture of the laying down is a really good giveaway that this was not anything other than a friendly stalked approach. Yeah, she just turned 4 last month. She just turned 4 last month. Guess not. Thought they were going to play. The little dog owner is doing the right thing, by the way. They're not saying anything to the dog, they're not touching the dog, they're just letting it explore and be in the environment. That's exactly what you need to do when your dog's nervous. Don't reassure it, don't pet it, don't do anything, let it explore the world around it and get used to it. Right, Tora's off playing with the Labrador. I missed exactly what triggered that. I wasn't looking, missed it on the camera, but here you go. You should all recognise this as happy play by the two dogs. So yeah, I'll shut up and let them get on with it. Nice to see. Whoa. Tora's fast, man. She's fast for such a big dog. She really is. She likes this dog. Look at that big, deep play bow by Tora. Beautiful. That's a boy dog, by the way. That head bow Tora's doing there under the boy's head is a playful sign of submission. It's a come on, an invitation to carry on the play. Yeah, it's kind of like a role switch, because Tora is the bigger, stronger dog here. So that head bow under there is a little bit of role reversal. Oh, they're going to go around. Which way are they going? Here we go. Oh. Oh, Tora's going to hump him. Of course she is. Was that fun, was it? So this is a little rude of Tora going up to the other dog while he's having a drink and giving him a sniff in his butt and his genitals. Again, he handled it well. He just basically ignored her and they're gone with it. And then he moves on. Yeah, very, very well handled by this dog. He's great. He's great. He enjoys playing with Tora. She likes him, and they're getting on like a house on fire. Good to see. But yeah, she was a bit rude there. I don't remember her doing that at the time. But there you go. That's what happens when you're filming. Right, while I was collecting poo, they've started playing again. Tora's definitely the stronger dog. Love that paw on the back.
So she's standing over him fully there. She's backed off. Are you kangaroos or are you dogs?
So as they come to the end of their play here, you'll see Tora turns, he's going to lick her face, a little bit of a sign of submission there. Tora's going to turn away and walk off, and that's the end of our time in the dog park with this dog. There you go, Tora walks away, the sign plays out, his play is now over, she's not interested. I mean, sure, he could start again if the boy dog wanted to, but he doesn't. He lies down in a sec, and you can just see they're comfortable in each other's presence, which is great. Look at it, he's relaxed, she's relaxed. They have a great time. So we left the dog park, and then as we were leaving, a whole bunch more people turned up, come from the other directions. Tora wanted to go back in. As you can see there, she's trotted off ahead of me to go meet the other dogs. There's 3 or 4 in here. Couple of boys. I can't remember what the other dog is. So as we come around the fence, I'll be quiet and let it go to original audio.
So she's been investigated by the boys. And she's loving it. Hello.
Can you tell you off? Yeah, tell him off, go.
Hello.
Oh, it might be a card, okay. Go at him. Yeah.
Duncan.
So the boys have finished their little bit of argy-bargy. I just wanted to say, these 2 male dogs, who are both intact, and Tora's intact as well as a female, these 2 male dogs know each other. They've met before several times. Their owners will know each other too. It's my position that when you've got 2 male dogs who are having a little bit of handbags at dawn in the dog park like this, they're not doing anything mean. They're just correcting each other for climbing on each other's back. There was no nastiness there between them at all. The owners really don't need to get involved. Let the dogs sort it out. They were managing themselves perfectly well. It was just corrections and warnings. That's all it was. But you probably did hear the owners shouting at their dogs, calling them back, and there's no need for that. And Tora's going to get a correction herself in a minute from one of them, and you'll hear what I say to the owner. That white dog was picked up there because it had something stuck in its eye, which was weird. There we go. Right, time to go back to original audio and let it go. But yeah, let dogs correct themselves when they're doing it properly and fairly, like these 2 boys were, and are here again, I think, actually. Right, here we go.
Hello again.
So, can you guess what Tora's about to do? And yes, she gets corrected for it, and rightly so.
It's alright, let him do it. She'll take the correction and leave him alone.
You are drooling so much.
You're in meanie pants.
Oh, it's onto this tail now. That's great. I'm not good at that. Must take hours to brush through.
Does when you have to get going. Yeah, it's not too bad.
Yeah, it is not too bad, but that'd be.
She only gets about 20 minutes of brushing a week, but it's springtime, which is horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, that takes a lot more. Hey.
I'm just still
Oh, there's two fluffy dogs over there. What are they? Two outside the fence.
really bad hearing. Because like he's got really bad hearing. So I've been like, oh, you know, how's Lucy today? And he will not answer me. And then I'll say it again louder, and he's like, oh, she's good. At the start,
So that's pretty much the end of this video. There's about a minute left, so I'll just recap. Tora had great fun playing with the lab when she first got there, and that Labrador and her got on like a house of fire, which was really good to see. There's a slightly different dynamic when we came back into the park after we left, because these 4 dogs arrived from the other side. They all know each other. Interesting that the boys were having a little bit of mounting issues that needed correcting, and largely they managed it by themselves. Yeah, and why wouldn't you let them? I really do think that's the best way of doing it if you can. There are times when the humans need to intervene. Yes, of course that does happen and does occur, but for the most part that was all handled very well, and the dogs managed themselves. Good to see. So yeah, we'll carry on coming to places like this and exhibiting behaviour so you can see what's going on and understand how to read the dogs and how they're interacting. Hope this has been useful, and see you again.